Hello everyone, this is my Chapter 5 discussion video. I'll start with question 1. Use the concept of colorism to explain why some employers prefer to hire lighter skinned people of color over darker skinned people of color. How might these hiring preferences contribute to skin color stratification in the labor market? So the textbook describes colorism on page 118 of our textbook as the idea that within races lighter is better. So let's imagine a light-skinned man and a dark-skinned man are applying for the same job and have the same experience. Some employers may prefer to hire the lighter-skinned man because they either A, prefer lighter-skinned people because they're racist and going off of false beliefs that have been passed down through history and the media, or B, they may believe that because society tends to favor lighter-skinned people, the lighter-skinned man may have been given a better education. And even though they have the same experience, if they believe the lighter-skinned man has a better education, he may be better fit for the job. Or C, as we learned in previous chapters, some people believe that darker-skinned people are more likely to be criminals, and so some employers might feel that if they hire the darker-skinned man, their business may go down because either their customers have these beliefs that darker-skinned people are criminals and don't trust their employee, or the owner himself might feel that way and not want to hire the darker skinned man. And these hiring preferences then contribute to skin color stratification because darker skinned people are making less income because they're not getting the jobs over the lighter skinned people, and then eventually they'll obtain a lower social status because once again they're being the lighter skinned people are being favored over them. That was question 1. Question 2 says, Indian advertisements that promote skin whitening creams are excellent windows of colorism. How do these advertisements illustrate the relationship between colorism and gender? So this chapter in the textbook, it talks a lot about different products advertised to lighten your skin. Especially from pages 123 to 125, it talks a lot about it. The textbook mentions throughout this chapter that it's primarily women trying to lighten their skin because society has made them feel that lighter skin is more beautiful throughout history. And then the advertisement in this textbook that really illustrates the relationship between colorism and gender is on page 123, and it's the product called Clean and Dry Intimate Wash. As shown in the chapter, this product is specifically designed and advertised for women. In the textbook, it also describes a commercial that goes along with this product, and it talks about how after using the product, the man in the commercial was a lot more interested in the woman, and this kind of advertises that lighter skin is more attractive and appealing to men. And then question 3, I'm going to do my best to answer, but I couldn't come up with 3 examples in my local community of colorism, but I came up with one, I guess. So question 3 says, provide at least 3 examples of colorism in your local community and explain how the author would explain and make sense of these examples using the text to support your answer. So I'm going to do the best I can with this question, but I said I wish I had a better answer to question 3, but the only real example of colorism in my community that I've happened to experience was when me and a couple of my friends who are Latinos were playing soccer at the gym at school, and then a couple white kids wanting to play basketball came in and wanting us to leave, and they started being racist to my friend who has darker skin, but they weren't being as racist to my friend who had lighter skin, even though they were both the same race. And I'm not 100% sure whether this was colorism, and these kids preferred my friend that was lighter because he had lighter skin, or whether they just thought he was white because he kind of looks white, and so they were just being racist to my friend that they knew was a different race. And either way, it was pretty messed up, and I certainly didn't put up with it. But and that's pretty much the only example I could think of while answering these questions. But hopefully, after reading the textbook and getting a better understanding of what colorism is, and after watching your guys' discussion and hearing your guys' examples, I'll be able to come up with a few more that I could contribute on my VAPs. So thank you for listening. That's my Chapter 5 discussion video. Thank you.